I had a dream, a strange one at that, in a different Calradia at a different time. I was a general of the Western Imperium as I am now, yet I was lord over a place called Zionica. I fought alongside familiar faces, familiar soldiers. I served under familiar names and fought in familiar armor, yet this wasn't me. It wasn't my reality. I soon realized this when I awoke from that dream, that the man in that place wasn't me. I am a general of the Western Imperium. However, I am Lord of Rote, not some place called Zionica. I served under Thephilos, not Apis. The Imperium is at war with Dryatica, not some desert people called the Azerai. I am Joshua, son of Nun, Messiah to the sons of Lucian, my people. I was born in this land and I am destined to conquer it. Although the man in that dream had the appearance of me, he is not who I am. But enough of this talk of dreams and separate realities. I have some good news. Recently my mentor Aiden the Blade Master has joined me and he has brought along with him a friend. A young man who goes by the name of Azael. Prince Azael at that. He is the prince of the sons of Azael and one of the 6 princes that will be joining me in my conquest of the Promised Land. Or so I am told. Although he is young, he is quite experienced. Brave and strong that young man is. It has been a joy fighting alongside him and Aiden for the past year. He has proven to me to be a strong and useful ally. I have been leading a campaign for the Imperium against the Dryadics. Some Imperial lords as well as Aiden and Azael have joined me in this effort. We cut a bloody swath through their lands and have conquered quite a few towns and castles. While currently this seems to bring me no benefit as eventually the Imperium will be my enemy, the fruit of such activities is surely showing. A son of Lucian leading Imperium forces. The news of such a thing travels fast, especially for those that are wanting to hear. Through my efforts, my people are slowly beginning to recognize me as their messiah. Sons of Lucian from each tribe are flocking to my banner. Many are gathering in my city and taking up arms under my command. I have been fulfilling the prophecies that have been spoken about the Messiah. Soon enough, even the princes will not be able to reject my claim. They say to me, "The Lord of hosts is with thee, you who will carve out a name for our people." As I continue in my task, these words all the more ring true. Slowly but surely, we are gaining our strength. Soon we will be able to make our moves against those who have stopped us from receiving what is promised. Soon the traitor's dagger will be moving against his closest friend's heart. That day will mark the beginning of the end for the Imperium. That day will mark the beginning of the ascension of my people. Every day we grow and rotate for this task, while our enemies are blinded with war, drunkenness, and traitors' trust. What's up guys, my name's 50 Levels Up and welcome back to Mountain Blade Bannerlord with our good friend here, Joshua, son of Nun, in a new, totally different update. Because if you guys didn't know, basically when the 1.8 update came in, it kind of broke my mod list, so I had to work very hard to make a new one, which is awesome, by the way. This new mod list is fun. And so we are back with our good friend Joshua, the son of Nun, in a slightly different version of Calradia, because for one, the Azerai don't exist, because Eagle Rising updated and they changed a whole lot of stuff. They changed all the Imperiums, and as well as the Azerai, they changed them to the or what are these guys? They're the Kansians or something. I don't remember. But I want to spend some time here just kind of catch you guys up a little bit, because I may have given you a cutscene, but that doesn't necessarily tell you everything that's going on. So let's start off with Joshua. So we got our main man Joshua here, Joshua the son of Nun. This Joshua is a little bit younger, but I would argue that he's more overpowered than the Joshua that's before. But he typically has the same gear, except he has this nice new shiny Legatus gear here. But for the most part, if we look at his stats, you know, he's about just as strong as the Joshua that you've known previously. And we got Prince Azael with us as well, who, you know, he could be stronger, but it's okay. And we also have Aiden the Blade Master with us as well, who is roughly, I would say, around the same strength, all these different things. And we're back with the Sons of Lucian, and so instead of being Lord over Zionica, which is now Sionica, we're Lord of Rote, and all these different things. And right now the Imperium is at war with the Dryadics, which we've been beating the crap out of. What happened was that Joshua went on a campaign and he took Usoc, Karis, Sargo, Jacqueline, and Galen, and Talival and Hongard, and so now Apis' army is over here, and in Apis' army is both Aiden and Azael, because they have their own armies, which are pretty big, and they're having fun over there. So that's about everything that I can remember to give you guys currently. But we're back with Joshua, the son of Nun, the Messiah, and the sons of Lucian. And in today's episode, we're going to be fighting against the Dryatic still, but today we're actually going to be focused on getting married. Joshua is very, 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 very close to basically starting his own kingdom, right? To restore his people to the glory that they should have been in, and right, and claiming the promised land for them being Calradia. But one thing that Joshua wants is a wife, and also for me, a person that's playing this game, is that we need a few more people that have parties running around. Right, we need a few more people that have parties running around, and so who better to do that than Joshua's wife? So Joshua is going to get himself a wife, not from the Imperium, because, you know, the sons of Lucian hate the Imperium, but instead it's going to be from somebody from the whatever republic. We'll just call this the Republic. But I believe it's this one right here. Yeah, Shihora. She's not married. She's 24, the same age as Joshua. She's not very good physically, but she has a very high steward, a very high scout. She has some good riding and some trade and stuff like that, which would be very good for leading armies. And Joshua spent some time training her up himself. So this is the woman that's caught Joshua, the Messiah's eye. And we're going to go ahead and send her a message and see if she's interested in pursuing a relationship with us. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and send that messenger, and then we'll be done here. But yes, we're very close to starting our own kingdom. Rote has 672 people in the garrison, and with our settings and everything, if we go to our clan and our clan parties, look how many troops Azael and Aiden can have. They can have a whole lot of troops, so we are very, very, very ready for everything that's going on here. Now the garrison Rote is like way bigger than it can handle because of various things. We're clan tier 4, so we can absolutely start a kingdom, and I think I do want to work on getting our clan tiers up a little bit, but I'm gonna be doing that off camera. But I really just wanted you guys to, you know, just to be here, be with me. I wanted to bring you guys back into the weight of the series where we currently are, so we can pick back up where we were at the story. So we're gonna go ahead and recruit some guys here, and then we're gonna just really wait for this message to come through, and we're gonna get Joshua, we're gonna get our boy married. Something that he wants to do, because, you know, after conquering this place, he's got to settle down. So why not settle down early, especially with a warrior woman? That'd be great for him. He'd rather settle down before rather than after. Or I guess this would be settling down, but just having somebody to be at his side. But also for the pure sake of gameplay, it'd be nice to have somebody else that has a party. Here we go. And so also, well, I'll talk about that in a moment. I always give you guys like a heavy amount of information and exposition in the beginning of these episodes, but I just been wanting you to know what's going on. So I believe that this faction's based off of like Carthage or something, but I don't know. I don't really know history like that for real. You're glad to meet. It's something I like to discuss. I like to profess that I wish to profess myself your most ardent admirer. Perhaps you and I. Okay, she seems to like me. Well, that's great. We're gonna visit her again in about 5 seconds, but that's besides the point. But another thing is that I know a previous problem we used to face is that lords were not building armies, but lords seem to kind of be building armies, but they kind of seem to be running out of money too, so they can't build armies. So I might turn off. What I might do is that I might end up turning off troop wages so that they can raise more armies, which will make the game infinitely harder, but also it'll make it like fun at the same time. It'll make it harder. We'll also be able to host more troops as well because we can pay for them, but it won't be nearly as fun. And look how much money we have. We have an extreme amount of money here. But before we get started, I'm going to upgrade all my troops. We have a very, very, very elite Sons of Lucian army that we've been building for quite a while. Even though this Joshua is like younger than the previous one, because I think the previous one was actually 26. This Joshua's in the army a lot less time. I would definitely say that he's stronger. But that alternate reality Joshua, he was nothing to sneeze at, but this guy is a monster too. So yeah, we're gonna go after this bandit party because honestly, I want to fight something. I gave you guys all that exposition and all that stuff in the beginning, but honestly now I just want to fight something. I want to show you guys a little bit of action so we can get back into the swing of things, you know? Okay, this is gonna be one of those times that I do not cut out the loading screen here, so my apologies. But yeah, Eagle Rising updated and a whole bunch of mods updated that I really enjoyed. So if you're interested in this mod list and you want to play the mods I'm playing, the mod list is down in the description. I updated it. If you've seen the one on Steam before, I updated it, so this is a new one. And this is gonna be definitely a lot of fun. So we're gonna take Joshua off of this one and we're gonna put him on Cav. Alright, let's get started. So honestly, we're absolutely going to murder, and I mean murder, these guys. Okay, you guys go ahead. Okay, they're just... You guys get over there. And these guys can charge, because yeah. Right, I didn't expect them to kind of just be coming at us like immediately, I guess. Yeah, our guys should be able to handle this. We're just going to keep them in a shield wall. We're going to bring our Cav in going this way. They will absolutely take care of all these guys. And bro, I did not know this, but did you guys know that in Eagle Rising with the Gladiuses, you can actually use them to swing. You don't have to only stab. You just have to press the X button. You know how like it turns this into a spear? It's the same thing with the Gladius. I never knew that. I found that out recently. That would have helped me so many different times. Is that their leader right there? There we go, got him. Alright, let's get our Cav charging. Let's get our archers, my infantry charging in. We lost a few guys, but there are 500 of these guys, but it's okay. A bunch of barbarians, naked fools, along with a few what looks like deserters. Honestly, when it comes to playing Bannerlord, I don't actually mind being too overpowered, I suppose. Like, and to be able to have a gigantic army and stuff like that, because I feel like, you know, it's kind of cool to be like a really strong and powerful and great leader like that. On top of that, it does not necessarily make our game that much easier. It does and it doesn't. It depends on the situation, really. Alright, and Distinguished Soldiers also works for me now as well, but we're not going to turn any of these guys into Distinguished Soldiers, or into Companions. Not yet, at least. Like, when we start our kingdom, that's when I'm going to be starting, that's when I'm going to start to draw Companions out from, like, our common soldiers here. And our army composition is going to change too. We're only going to be using the noble troop tree line. Yes, I wanted to fight in a battle like that, because I knew it was going to give me so much. I knew it was going to give me an incredible amount of renown. Split these guys in half. Now, I would love to press shift for this to actually work, but for some reason that stuff does not work for me at all, so I have to do this manually. And we'll split you guys in half. I don't care about you guys. Alright. Army's powerful. And I also actually finally learned how to use, what mod is it? Improved Garrisons? Because I just did not know how to use that mod whatsoever, but I found out how to use it, and it's super useful, so it's been great. I care too much about my soldiers to kind of sim battles, but I should probably do that more because my tactics probably do need to go up. I should do it against bandits and see what happens. Let's see. Azael looks like he's got some more in scouting. And these guys, both these guys are getting cool because them leading their own parties has made them a lot stronger. So we'll increase his party size limit. And we'll go after this group over here, actually, this bandit militia. They're gigantic. I'm glad that like all my mods are working too, because all the ones I wanted to use, realistic battle, AI, custom troop, and Eagle Rising and all that stuff, all of them have been working perfectly. Like, this is like the most stable I've ever played Bannerlord ever. It does crash, don't catch me wrong, it crashes, but definitely not nearly as much as it used to back in the day. 1.7. Alright guys, let's get to it. Oh, we have ourselves a nice little night battle. Now honestly, I'm gonna send my horsebowmen in. I'm gonna send all my infantry in. My archers can stay back. And I'm gonna just let them have at it, because I honestly I'm having a hard time trying to. I think I'll have a hard time kind of organizing things. So I'm just gonna trust that my men are good. I also changed generally the look of all the Sons of Lucian, or like kind of the higher tier troops, because I realized I really did not like their design. I thought I made a nice design initially. I did not. Oh, I gotta be careful. I forgot this is Bannerlord, not Warband. I can't just sit in my cabin because I'll actually die. Let's have a good time here. Let's slaughter a few bandits, get some good relations, and get some renown while we're at it. Yeah, we're absolutely positively slaughtering them. And there's also a really cool mechanic with Eagle Rising that you can actually get like Optios and stuff like that and Centurions, and it can increase your party size. Now, I don't know if I start my own kingdom if I'll still have access to that, but it'd be cool if you be able to like create your own. That would be dope. I love that so much. Who is this? Oh, Bonus, this is a slicer. I think he's the son, or I think he's like the son of a Imperial Lord or something like that. Because lately, I guess a lot of Imperial Lords have been taking Be Fruitful and Multiply to the utmost extent. Have been having kids, and those kids are like 14 years old or something now. No, it hasn't been that long. But either way, there's been some kids that have grown up, and so now they're actually fighting in battles and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool. Probably some of the reason why their parents are running out of money. Because, you know, all the little lords want to play hero and play general. And so my guys will absolutely clean these guys up. There's just a lot of them running away. Don't really want them to flee. We don't need this. Tynop seems to like me. And some guy named Scabby and Gird, whatever the other guy's name was. And Severinius, like Severus Snape. Alright, so we're about done here. I lost 5 guys, Zealite Rider, some lower tier troops, but I did lose a Battle Knight Guardian. That's one of our higher tier guys. It's okay. It is a-okay. So all these guys, we will upgrade them as much as we can into their respective places. We're not going to take any prisoners because I don't bother with prisoners. Although I probably should start doing it though, now that I think about it. Because then I can sell them, get more roguery, which will, you know, help me to be generally stronger. But let's go and contact what's-her-face. Her name is Shahora. Not the best name. Might change it. But we will contact her, Shahora. If we go home, it's this one, right? Yep. And the reason why she's chosen is because she's similar to Joshua's age, but also she's similar to his personality, being kind of a noble, fairly merciful. I would say Joshua's kind of merciful type of guy. It looks like they took whatever castle, which belongs to the Vlandians, right? Right, Apis did that, so that's great. And Azael gained a new level. I have to level up in a second. It feels so good to be playing Bannerlord right now. I love this game so much, and I was really enjoying the series, and I was pretty upset that it had to kind of stop in a sense. Her bodyguards appeared out of nowhere. So glad we could spend some time together. Right, so what can I say? It's a beautiful world, but filled with much suffering. Of course she loves that, because that's her personality. I might be correct. Between you have met a lot of interesting people. Yeah, I have been honored to fight alongside comrades who thought nothing of shedding their blood in order to keep me alive. I didn't know that this made a sound. You see. Okay. And all we need to do is probably talk to her again, and then we just need to dower her, and she's our wife, right? It's functionally how that works. Alright, so who is going to be voted for the new owner? If it's going to be me, I don't want it. Right. I don't want it. I really don't. Yeah. Every single time I'm either gonna vote for somebody else, or what I want though I wanted to see you guys fighting. I kind of want to fight the Dryadics, you know, as my own faction. But personally, I love Ox Hall. It's one of my favorite castles. Or it's one of my favorite places. I would love to have that for myself. I would move from Rote to Ox Hall. I think that'd be pretty cool. So I might gather an army. We might get Joshua to gather an army and to get this for himself. Because if we gather a few of these lands, like all this area, we can carve this out as a kingdom for ourselves, and we could conquer all those things like in an episode, really. And then part of it we get to Azale, part of it we hold for ourselves. We don't really need that many thefts. We just need like a central place where we can kind of send out orders and things of that nature, a capital. But the rest of it we could give to our various vassals when it comes time. Wow, that's a lot of money. That's why I have 800,000 gold right now. All right, so let's head to Rote. Oh. Dryatia it wants to stop warring with us. Oh, well, I didn't want to stop warring with them, but fine. I think we just beat the crap out of them. That's what's going on. We got 22 prisoners. No wonder they have no armies. Alright, so now we're at peace. So now things are going to be incredibly boring. But let's see. We have a focus point, so we'll put this into roguery. Joshua doesn't use crossbows. Bush Doctor. I'll give him pristine streets. I feel like that'd be more useful to him. Should probably spend some time with Azale, upgrading his one-handed and his polearm to make him physically stronger. I'll get his scouting up one, and we can get his social or his vigor. I'll get his social up another one. And let's look at Aiden the Blade Master, who also is a very competent commander. He taught Joshua all the things about war. Let's get Siege Medic, and we'll get you pristine streets too. And then we'll give you... It's okay that he's on foot, honestly. We'll get you some more in medicine. And we'll increase your charm. Those guys have been commanding armies for a decent amount of time. They've been raising good armies for Joshua, and they've been doing a very, very, very good job at it. I do want to spend some time with Azale. Joshua is very fond of Azale, but I think another thing he'd like to do is just teach him how to be a bit of a better fighter. He's fairly strong, but he could be much, much stronger. You know, he could be Joshua strong, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and contact the old girl again. Her name is Shahora. Let's seal the deal. This messenger thing is like the best thing in the universe. Oh, the Canisians. That's what they're called. And let's head to some of these villages and get some more troops. Hopefully they have a little bit more variety this time. Yeah, there they go. Now, some of these guys we just flat out cannot recruit until we found our own kingdom. That's a self-imposed rule. That's all. Because right now the tribes are just gathering themselves into Joshua's banner, but the moment he starts a kingdom, that's when they can become a bit of a more formal army in a sense. Right, so then we can head to Carhenium. Now the only thing about Eagle Rise updating is that now everything has a very complicated Roman name that I just simply, or a very complicated foreign name that I just simply can't pronounce. Joshua, my greetings to you. We should discuss the future together. According to the higher standards, I am a man of my word. Wow, I have a chance to fail. Okay, she likes that. Oh, okay, that was it. Okay, well, I guess we have to talk to this guy now. Send him a message. He seems to not necessarily be fond of me, but I'm marrying your daughter, though. Or your daughter. Oh, this is great. So Joshua's gonna be... He's not gonna be single anymore. Great. He's gonna be married. It's gonna be awesome. There's actually some new cutscenes that they added in 1.8, and I was very shook I was very shocked, I should say, whenever I found them. Could fight some bandits, or we could declare war against one of the Imperiums. Personally, I would like to declare war against the Northern Imperium, because I want a few things that they have, okay? Armies, clans, diplomacy. Yes. Tynops can dislike me all he wants. I don't need that much. I only need 20. Oh yeah, 60. Oh, to 52. Oh, he loves me. Right. So the reason why is because I want a few castles. This one in particular. And I can pretty much take it for myself. I don't necessarily need an army. But what I may do is let me bring Aiden and Azael over my way. Let's have them join me. That should be a pretty decently sized army. Right, so let me marry your daughter. And then I guess she's gonna just come over here, and then we'll bring her as a companion, and we'll make sure that she's all equipped and stuff like that. I'll probably let her keep her armor for a little while though. Who are you guys? Wait a second. No, those are just Imperial guys. I was like, what? I was like, you guys look kind of familiar. Right, so yeah, I'd like to finish our marriage arrangements. Really? That's all the money that you need for me to marry your daughter? Oh, well, look at this. That was actually a pretty cool cutscene. Okay, awesome. Great. I love the send the message thing, so now I don't have to find people anymore. That is one of the greatest features. I think it's from Diplomacy. There's another mod that allows you to do it too. Right, so Shahora married Joshua. So she's a part of our clan now, which is excellent. She's regrouping. Okay, so she should come nearby to me eventually, somewhere eventually, yeah, something like that. I'm gonna pick her up. I'm gonna take her with me. Let's get some sons of Jacob, sons of Soren, Azael. Eventually I'll just be able to pick all these guys up and that'll be great. So I could wait for Aiden. Yeah, I could wait for Aiden, actually. I could wait for Aiden. And Azael, but I might not want to. I don't know. She's regrouping, so we'll just wait. All right, so let's head to Gird, because I also kind of want to have a few thefts before we start our kingdom. Having one is not that bad, but having a few would be great. So Ataconia races. If I could conquer like this area, that would be pretty cool now, wouldn't it? We'll have to see. And I can take these fests for myself, absolutely, because I'm gonna be conquering them. But we'll have to. No, I need to turn that setting off. Actually, hold on. Let me just real quick turn that setting off, because that's gonna annoy the crap out of me. If I go to player switcher, yeah, there we go. He should be joining me, not attacking people. Alright, so we're also gonna be at war with the Sturgians, basically. Or who are these guys? What are they supposed to be? The Wandalas. I have no idea what that is. Alright guys, so my game crashed. And well, I don't know if you're gonna see this, but I'm gonna check something. If I head to Ataconia, I'll kill him in a second. Okay, so for whatever reason, this particular castle, like, I cannot touch. So I'm going to leave it alone, because it crashes my game. That's very peculiar, but it's something that happens. Yeah, we're gonna try to get him. So right, the Canisians now are at war with us, rather than these guys. This funny guys just got married. because my game crashed, and so it kind of reset the progress. But oh, hey, look, somebody's helping me out. Wasn't that great? So they're gonna take care of them. Prince Azael should be coming my way. Both of them should be hoofing it my way eventually. Yeah, they're right next to each other. So instead, we're gonna take Ataconia Castle, which is a castle that I kind of love, and we'll maybe leave the sieges of other places to somebody else. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, has a lot of defenders, but it's okay. We're getting some guys with us. And so I'm gonna spend some time getting my somebody said actually to build the trebuchets first, which I'm gonna try because I'm curious about that. But yeah, Aiden and Azael should be joining me pretty soon, so it's very good that I personally can have an army of near 500 or something of that nature. I think that's so cool. And they're definitely ganging up for sure. There's Azael. There we go. They got nice and strong armies. And so I'll build these things up first. All right, there's Azael. Now it's just up for Aiden to come by, who's getting. Oh, that's not him. He's over there. What is he doing? Stop. Wait. Hold on. What is? Where did he just go? Oh, you went to go fight somebody. No, that's bad news bears. They're creating an army that we can do something about if we do things properly. Aiden, get over here. Like, what are you doing? Oh, there's so many armies running around. Hold on. I have a new task for you. I want your party in my army. Yes, I'm sure. Come here. Because he's not listening. Oh my goodness. We might have to get rid of everybody around us first. And he's going to join us. So, oof. Okay. So we're at a bit of a disadvantage. Rightful Emperor. Oh my gosh. I'm sure somebody with your reputation knows that nothing in the world is as valuable as your word. Surrender or die. Yes, you heard me. You'll never fight. Ooh, there's a lot of boys here. Now, to be fair, okay, this is gonna be fun. Because it's a mixed judges. This is gonna be awesome. Alright guys, time for us to have a big and nice battle. So I'm going to put Aiden commander for formation 1. I'm gonna put Joshua commander over the archers, because Joshua actually does know how to use a bow, and Azael for the cav. And got the realistic weather mod on, which is a really cool mod. But since they seem to have, quite frankly, the advantage, we are going to set up shop.
Spread out, infantry, onward!
Guys, get over here.
Down. Soldiers, get moving!
Oops, there we go.
Riders!
Okay, part of the reason, guys, why I don't put my guys in formation is a little bit because of my recording settings. And so it just causes stupid things to happen that I'd rather avoid. Alright, so I'm gonna get my cav to charge in at their cav just for a little bit, just to do a little bit of damage. These are Imperial Bucellaries. Now, if you're wondering why they have Imperial Bucellaries, it's some sort of weird glitch with Eagle Rising, or it might be something because of my mod configuration, where they actually have a mixture of the regular Imperial troops as well as the Eagle Rising Imperial troops, but they have a priority for the Eagle Rising Imperial troops, but they still managed to pick up a whole bunch of these guys. And it seems to only be for at least the Northern Imperium. I don't know about you guys, but I actually like keeping... Oh, Prince Azael got knocked out. See, this is the exact reason why I want him to be a little bit more martially inclined. So I'm going to bring my guys back. They didn't do that much damage, but they did kind of enough, I suppose. There's a lot of things going on. It's foggy. Can barely even see. But it looks like we did kind of annihilate their horse archers, because our archers annihilated them too. Or helped out in the annihilation. So now we're just going to skirmish for a little while. Alright, so these guys are gonna get slaughtered, and which they are, yeah. Yeah, they got killed by just our archers and everything else. Get these guys to hold and get fire. And I'm gonna bring my regular cav over here, my horse archers on this. We're gonna have them switch flanks because they're definitely gonna come after us. I'm gonna have you guys hold fire for a second.
Form a shield wall.
They were not in the shield wall before, so they're gonna come up on our flank. You guys are receiving arrows, right? Because it's foggy, I think they're less accurate. Hey, look at Aiden. Look at Aiden here in the back. He has himself a nice claymore. I'm gonna run across my men, just see how things are shaking. Man, what our main man's Joshua needs is actually a blacksmith or something. Somebody to help forge his weapons. So we're gonna bring our archers up a little bit. Now you see these Jacobite snipers, they actually have spears. You guys. So okay, there's two sets of cav. Horse archers fire at will. And you guys charge. Now sadly the RTS command mod does not work with. I'm gonna have them to continue to just hold still. See how these guys are just straight up actual Imperials? They're not really the so it's like fighting the regular Imperium, which I think is almost cool in a sense, but it's not. Because these guys are not what I begged for. Right, they should be firing at will, but I think they just switched every once in a while. You guys get over there. I want you to really take care of their cav. Actually, I would love probably. I think my infantry is more than sufficient for taking out some of these guys. Oh, they have 2 branches of cav though. This is gonna be a tough battle. Because Imperial Legionaries are some of the best like regular game infantry. And so they're definitely gonna do a lot of work. Oops, did not mean to do that. So I'm gonna bring my guys out. I don't know where my cav is actually. Stick to me. You lads, get up on my flank, because I'm gonna have to lead them personally, just in whichever direction they want to go. And look at all these freaking Imperial cataphracts. I'm not supposed to be dealing with these guys. All right, come on, lads, because I want to take care of their archers. I'm gonna go ahead and lead them this way because I know that these sergeant crossbowmen and stuff like that are gonna do a lot of damage because they're crossbowmen. But our archers should be able to do a very, very good job. I mean, our cav should be able to do a very good job against them. Now, funny enough, for the Sons of Lucian actually use a lot of Imperial armor. So when you look at these guys, you see their Imperial armor. Gotta make sure to help my guys out because the Novelitons and all these guys are dangerous. Alright, infantry, now get some moving, like get to charging. Cause I'm gonna let them do their work. They should be able to do some good damage. But I don't know, man. Things are looking a little shaky. I think because we have good leaders that our guys are doing a fairly decent job. But if we were actually fighting the Romans, I think we would be pretty stolid, but we're not. We're fighting like the old Calradia Imperium. It was pretty cool. It's almost like, at least in our timeline, it's almost like the old came back to fight against the new. Now I don't know if it's like this for the Southern Empire, but it's like this for the Northern Empire. So a whole group of. Now we should get reinforcements pretty soon, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I need to get off my horse. Like, Joshua needs to get in his element for a second. We're gonna turn this into a bit of a free-for-all. Or actually, no, never mind. Let me get back to my horse. I need to be a commander. I need to be a commander. You guys get back here. They're not very strong cav by themselves because they have very crappy armor. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and regroup. We gotta realize this is realistic battle AI 2, so we gotta be very careful. We are winning, but barely. But we did have even numbers, and I would say that our troops are about of the same quality. So, but honestly, a Jacobite Wind Chaser is roughly the equivalent of a Imperial Bucellari. So I think that those are very good comparisons. But our archers are definitely superior. It's just that, you know, they're not crossbows. Alright, so. See, the horse archers are moving the skirmishes again. I'm gonna move my cav to kind of attack them and take care of them. It's one of those battles where you actually have to use a little bit of tactics. Really, it's just a mosh fest, if anything. If we had like a heavy cav that could match the cataphracts, that'd be great. But we don't. Don't have access to those troops yet. And the Azelite heavy cav are more like medium cav. They're pretty solid though, and they have pretty good armor. But they're more like kind of well-around, versatile. They're not like shock cav per se. Alright, so it looks like we're getting some reinforcements. Good thing I kind of engaged this force though. So let's take care of the rest of these Bucellari. We haven't taken that much damage, which is good, because then that means that we can continue to fight. We don't have to be that careful until we take more damage. But our infantry did hold strong. They did very well against the Imperial Legionaries, which is great. I'll say that the Romans from the Eagle Rising mod, the Imperials from the Rising mod, have some very good armor, which affords us a pretty good advantage. But for the most part, our army is made of mostly sons of Lucian, so this is how our people do battle. So we got cav on both flanks. Looks like they have just a very big. Yeah, they fully retreated.
Stick to me! Hear me on my flank! Warriors! Hear me!
About half of my archers ran out of ammo.
Infantry, move! Form up! Soldiers, get moving!
Let's form a line. You guys get up here.
Riders! Warriors, get moving!
You guys get on that side. You guys get on that side. This time I'm gonna leave my guys in a little bit more flanking maneuvers, but for now I'm gonna leave them be. Come on, lads. Look at you guys. It's a mixture of the Imperium and everything else.
Horsemen, move out!
Are you still following me? Get over here. Hey, leave me alone. I didn't expect this battle. I expected to do a siege, but
soldiers, move! Shields forward!
I'm gonna go ahead and give them that shield wall because they're actually gonna be attacked by.
Warriors, move out!
They're actually getting hit by a good amount of crossbow bolts. Alright, so I'm gonna take
soldiers, onwards!
and move all my cav over on this right flank, and we're gonna attack that bigger source of cav where our infantry kind of engages these guys. Then I'm gonna use both sides of my cav to just flat out annihilate. Use both sides of my cav to flat out annihilate their archers. We should be very good in melee.
Hear me! Move out! One man, hear me! Get moving! Warriors!
But we definitely have the advantage for sure. Come on, lads. I'd love to just cinematically look at this, but I can't. You guys get right there. Just be ready for me.
Footmen! Move out!
Advance, advance, advance. Vance, you are a Valiant Knight champion. You are a psychopath. They're on the hill, aren't they?
Soldiers!
But they can't really see us in the forest. He's going to get annihilated when the time comes.
Horses, stay close.
I'm gonna let them take care of that. I'm gonna bring these guys over to my these Imperial cataphracts. Alright, take care of them. Imperial cataphracts have some they're so strong, and I have no idea why. Because in terms of armor value, the cataphract armor is actually some of the weaker Imperial armor. Where is it? I don't know. It's not the strongest, but it's just, I think it's a lot of combinations that just make them really strong, to be honest. All right, stick to me, because we have to kill these cataphracts. They're so hard to pick at. Now, as Joshua becomes a leader more of his people, he's gonna definitely conform off of a Roman way of look. He's gonna look more like his people. He's gonna fight more like his people. But our Terranite Deadeye seem to be doing a pretty decent job. And it seems like my guys have been killing these cataphracts. I guess maybe I don't do that much damage to these cataphracts. I don't know. I think it's because I'm hitting them in the back, and I'm hitting them with, like, I'm hitting their shields, probably. Hitting them in bad places. Is that what it is? Or are they really just like that kind of strong? Nah, I did good damage to him. Probably just need a different weapon to get through them too. And probably just need to get like the right hit speed and stuff like that. Oh, is there a leader? There we go. There's one of their leaders. Alright, there we go. Their cat force is almost annihilated. Just a few more cataphracts left. Oh, these are the elite cataphracts. Okay. Yeah, these guys are built different. I know that for sure. There we go. Good job. Actually, my guys seem to be standing up really well to them, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I'm, like, seeing it. I guess it's because we're even numbers, but I think our quality is kind of shining out. Alright, so their infantry corps just got a lot bigger, and that might be because their archers are gone, so they should be engaging our infantry.
Soldiers, warriors, onwards!
Archers can, I mean, my cav can get over here. Then we'll finish them off.
Hear me!
So they seem to either be running away or I don't know what they're doing.
Horses, at them!
All right, you guys,
Warriors!
get in there.
Attack now!
I don't know where you guys are, but you also get in there. Yeah, okay, they're coming from this side. Yes, sir. Still got some Pila, don't I? Just be very careful with that. Yeah, now that our guys came in, they annihilated their flank. Yeah, that did it for them. They're broken. Well, that did it to them. They're broken now. That's it. That's wraps. Now, because of our high medic skill, a good amount of our guys survived, but I think I might want to kind of regroup. I might even want to get some more lords to join me. I don't want to use too much Imperial power. I actually wanted them to use it for other things, but we might have to do that. But it's for our own things anyway. Who are you? Oh, you're a Cohortus Praetorius, okay. Alright, so yeah, these guys are routing. They're completely and utterly finished. Everybody charge. We're gonna kill as many as we can. We don't want any to escape. Or we want a minimal amount to escape, and I'll probably take prisoners of all the lords, because I don't want them coming at me again. They should have thought about that before, you know, they actually attacked me. Very nice. Joshua showing his usual prowess in battle. Oh my goodness, this is a long battle. This chunk was like 20 minutes. I like how in Bannerlord though, your high tier troops are not immortal per se. They're very strong, but they're not immortal. Because oftentimes I see like the barbarians, the barbarous, the looters and stuff like that can actually kill your high tier troops if you don't do things properly. I think that's very cool. Very nice, so we can just finish things out now. We got married and we managed to have a very bloody battle. That ended up in our favor. They actually have more troops than us too. And their troop quality is pretty freaking high. Because you see how many Imperial Legionaries they had and how many cataphracts, and they were elite cataphracts too at that. Sadly, Azel got knocked out early, but I think Aiden's still kicking though. They still seem to be fighting a pretty good fight though. There we go. Phew. Yeah, a lot of these guys distinguish themselves. You guys did a really good job. Alright, so we lost 56. 251 were wounded. Oh, we annihilated them. Oh. Wow. I thought I lost a lot more men than 56. Wow, we annihilated them. My goodness. Talk about the power of the Sons of Lucian. Eventually we'll have a name besides the Sons of Lucian. I already have the name, but I can't tell you what it is yet. That'd be a spoiler alert. Okay, that was awesome. I think I still want to get into Siege, and then I'll end everything here, guys. Right, so you are my prisoner, and we're going to actually head back to Rote. Need to make sure to save, too. There were a lot of you. Like, there were a lot of you. Oh, Tadios. Who already loved me for whatever reason. I should probably take some of these guys prisoner. Yeah, I took the good prisoners, I'm assuming. Oh, there's some of my soldiers here. Oh, no, I took troops. Oops. Reverse. I'm gonna give... Or actually, no. I will take all the guys that belong to us that I'm allowed to take. So sadly, because of Mountain Blade, I think this just has to do with one of my mods. I have to do this a little bit manually. How do you have city sentries? They're supposed to belong in, you know, cities. Hey, that's weird. Can't take you guys. I'll take you guys. You guys. You guys. You guys. You guys. There's 16 Imperial Elite Cataphracts. Oh, never mind. Look at that armor. Okay, that's the armor that we wear. Okay, never mind. No wonder they're such a hard thing to kill. And Legionaries. Okay, Legionaries have the Cataphract armor, so that's why they're a little bit easier to deal with. The rest of these guys I'm going to give to my good old friends. But we will take these prisoners, though. We will absolutely take... What did I just do? We will absolutely take these the prisoners. Yes, we will take the prisoners. There we go. Right, so I turned all my sons of Jacob into Jacobite wind chasers and stuff like that to the mounted troop, even though the archers are really good. Fine, heavy scale armor over male hauberk. Oh, this is the... Oh my gosh, yes, we need this armor. Okay. I'm taking all of that. Why? Because that's the armor that the Sons of Lucian wear. And our good friend Joshua and many of his companions are going to need that armor. So I'm going to have it. I'm going to lock it. We're gonna take that and we're gonna sell it. Alright, let me save. I would literally cry if the game crashed right now. Alright, so there's another group of 500 nearby. We're gonna take a moment. Come on, yeah, I was like, join me. Alright, so we can take them. Yeah, we can, but you know, we want to take a break for a second. Like that, yeah, their armies have to replenish. So let's head back to Rote. So I don't want to get caught in a battle I don't want to necessarily be caught in. Now we should actually have. I was like, yeah, we should actually be able to move fast enough that dealing with was not that big of a deal. But you never know. Oh, Shahor, I get to upgrade her too. Forgivable grievances. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to work on her. What level is she? 25. Azael's the same level, but I think his stats are infinitely better. Alright, great leader. I'm gonna get great leader for him. Azael's definitely growing to be something strong. I love seeing companions grow, and he's definitely going to be something great for us. So I'm going to increase his medicine, because I'm going to increase his medicine and engineering, because eventually Azael's not going to be our companion anymore, but we're going to allow him to lead his own clan. The Azaelite clan, hopefully, which he'll receive that name whenever he gets upgraded. But if not, I hope I can change it. Otherwise, that will be really, really, really awkward. I think he has a I'll give him counterweight because of the weapon I think I gave him. Give him talent magnet so he can get a higher party size. Give him health advice, and I'll give him clean infrastructure. Ooh. Never mind, I'll give him whatever the other thing was. Good day's rest. Nah, I'll walk it off because he seems to be moving constantly. So right, let's increase him in medicine, and he won't need anything in engineering because he's gonna always be in my clan. But riding might do him well, actually, for trade. Alright, so let's get these things up, and let's get his endurance up too, because he can definitely be a little stronger. So these guys are a little scared to fight me, which they should rightfully be so, because we're actually recovering. We don't even have all our troops. We're missing about 200. We're going to head to Rote. I'm going to drop off these prisoners. Then I'm going to pick up Shior. I'm going to bring her into my party. And then I'm going to take care of these guys. Or I might attack them now. I wanted to do a siege, but I might have to deal with them now. Yeah, since he can catch them. And since we just absolutely outnumber them and everything, we're just going to go ahead and annihilate them. I guess let's get things started. So I think... No, I'm going to lead, because we have... He has a nice one. Okay, so... How's this bow looking? This bow sucks. Okay, so... Yeah, I can lead the archers. He can lead the horse archers, I guess, since he has 45 riding. I suppose. We'll keep it the way the things are. All right, let's do this. Let's keep things clean.
Arrows, move out! Soldiers!
Is he just... Oh, is he commanding his own army? Oh. Oh, so I'm not commanding... Oh, okay, if you want to be stupid like that. You guys move on my left flank.
Horsemen, move out!
I'm going to move my guys into position to be able to shoot. Let's get down there. There's going to be a few horse archers, which I think that his cav will actually take care of personally. What I can actually do is just straight up... Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I missed. That was one of my guys. I couldn't tell because of the rain. Oh, Jack, but that was a Knight of Light. That's one of our guys. Already got first blood. Already blooded. Oops.
Soldiers! Archers, listen up! Move! Move! My group! Archers, listen up!
Yeah, they're definitely advancing on towards us. I kind of wanna stick with them. You might be able to take like the brunt of the force or something. I don't know. Like if I can get my infantry to straight up maneuver around them, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Yep. Yep, they're definitely just engaging them over here. So infantry, you guys get over here.
Infantry, move out!
And we're gonna sneak them. Although their cav engaged my guys on the hill. It's bad for them. Because as they come through, they're gonna get sniped up. Alright. Go. Now my archers actually will be very good at picking off some of this heavy cav. Even though, you know, they're heavy and they're cav and they're dangerous and all that stuff, they'll pick them off. Wait, is that their cav division? Oh, if that's their cav division, bro, infantry killed them. They're right there. Bro, whose stupid idea was it to put the cav division right in front of my infantry like that? Right, so I'm gonna bring my cav down over on this side. And I'm gonna have them pursue their archers when the time comes. I'm gonna get my infantry to just straight up just play cleanup duty. My archers are very strong. I'm gonna move them up a little bit. Alright, you guys charging at their... Yeah, just go ahead and charge. I think you should be able to take care of that. They kind of set themselves up for failure a little bit by, you know, having their cav being stagnant at any point. Their cav should always been flowing, just moving and running around the battlefield. And so the fact that my infantry had a chance to just straight up just hit them right in the where it hurts, right in the groin, it's amazing. By the way, if you guys do not have this mod, you should always install True Battle Loop, because I know that like regular Mountain Blade, when you play battles like this and you see all these Imperial cataphracts and stuff like that, you wouldn't get a single bit of their armor. That's stupid. Okay, so I love that mod. It's how I got the Imperial armor that we're going to be using later in the series, and I recommend it to you guys. Let's start endorsing mods and stuff like that. I never do that. I didn't do it when I played Skyrim, and I modded Skyrim heavy, and I don't do it now. So I should do that, because mod authors, I think the endorsements help them some way or another. Now, this is beginning to turn into a bit of a mosh pit, but I'm perfectly fine with that because we severely outnumber them. Now the best part about Realistic Battle AI module is that it does make these battles just a wee bit harder. Right, so they have a lot of infantry left. Prince Azale must be. I was like, he must. Yeah, for one, he's alive, and two, he's killing somebody. He's increasing in skill. I'm gonna make sure to bring him into my party. Give him his proper gear. Oh no, these guys are completely fleeing, I think. Okay. No, you guys go ahead and. No, they're regrouping over here, but for the most part, they're fleeing. And these guys, I don't think can stand a cav charge at all. Not at all. Yeah, these guys look like a bunch of freaking wimps. I'm just gonna demoralize them. I should have got terror instead of hope. Hope is really good though, but terror is something different. Because I think it just depends on the type of person that you are. I typically fight outnumbered battles and stuff like that. Terror low-key seems better now I think about it, because it's demoralizing. And that's the part that makes it good, because then it allows you then to start running away quicker, and your men to just kind of like take advantage of the fact that they're running away. I don't know which one's better. I think they're both pretty good depending on the situation, but I think terror low-key has more situations where it's more useful in a sense. Nah, but then at the same time, when like you're severely outnumbered, I feel like hope helps out, because then your men stay in formation, because the moment that they break formation, that's when you start losing them down. So hopefully we'll get some good prisoners out of this as well. But yeah, we've annihilated them. It's over. It's done. It's done. So, oh, is that my guy? Because there's no way that I just did no damage to him. Who's this? It's rare in playing Mount Blade that you're ever able to have like kind of a cavalry fight with a guy without him running away. Alright, they're doing an excellent job taking those guys out. Nice. Took down his horse. Archers are getting in there. All that's left, yeah, all that's left is just their cataphract remnants. Ooh. Yeah, the elite cataphracts are a different breed, but the regular ones, they're not nearly as strong. But still, definitely some of the best cav in the game, I believe. So we got 2 more guys over there, and then we're all finished. So 2 just really big battles. Lucani and Targati had 5 kills, very nice. Well, I lost 17 men? Oh no, that's chasing us. Lost 160. Oh, that's not us. Oh, I lost to 1 guy. I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? I lost 1 guy. So a lot of these guys are wounded. That's because I believe me and Azael and also Aiden have the doctor skill where, you know, our stuff applies to them too, so they can get prisoners. So I'm going to take all the lords that I can prisoner. We're about to be over at Rotate. I'm going to get rid of some ex-prisoners just so that they don't start deserting. Unless they have troops for me. It's good to be back in action with Joshua. Yeah, I saved your life, I know. I'm that guy. Alright, oh, those Imperial Cataphract prisoners. Oh, I got some more? Sure. So... some of these guys I gotta go. I guess these Imperial Legionaries. Okay, hold on. Everything that's like tier... kind of 6 we'll take with us. Signifiers and stuff like that. Alright, so I guess we'll get rid of these Palatine guards. I feel like they're just not gonna be as good per se. Right, awesome. And we'll sell them, we'll make a really good amount of money. Oh, look at that. I already have one of these. So I don't need that, but they do have these cataphract scale bardings, which I might hold on to. There's just certain things that I'm just like, I should definitely hold on to this. We got food. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take all the booty. All the loot. Why is loot called booty? I have no idea. Even when I read the Bible, there's actually some verses. I think that's only if you read it in KJV. Nah, it might not just be in the KJV where some things are translated as booty. I think booty is like a very specific word, and it has a very specific nuance behind it, perhaps. Right, so we're gonna have to rotate. Theoretically, my wife should be here because she's relocating. Right, so welcome back on to Rotate. After our magnificent battle there at whatever this is, still haven't had a chance to attack Ataconia, but Garrix is actually attacking a few things. So if he takes a Pakrotia for us in Mekalovia, I wouldn't mind. Or Gersigis. What? Okay, well now we're at war on 3 fronts. That sounds sucky. But right, so let's go to the keep where my wife is. She can come to my party. Going to go to the dungeon and manage prisoners. Apparently there's a lot of people here, but there's a lot of lords nowadays. I'm going to sell every last one of these prisoners. Like, I mean every last one. Let me just... Oh yeah, I was like, let me take all 1,000. And the ones that have, you know, health bars, we'll leave them alone. Yep. And if we go to tavern, I thought that broke my game for a second. We'll ransom my prisoners. We gained 72 points in roguery. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me save. Cause I don't be knowing nowadays. And $89,000 or 89,000 gold. I don't know why I'm saying dollars. Organize my party, Shahora. Let me check her inventory. I want her to kind of remember her people, so I'll let her keep her leopard cape, but the rest of her armor, I'm gonna switch it out after I guess sell some things. Alright, so we're gonna sell this stuff. Surprisingly, they actually have money. Right, so you, the thick one, should belong to me. That's actually better. Well, that's better than armor that you have. What's the difference? I don't know. But right, so you can have this one. It seems to be less expensive, and we're gonna totally change. I don't know what she's good at, but she has a horse. So we're going to give you this cataphract skill party. You can keep your horse in whatever. Don't know how to pronounce that. And we're gonna see if we can get you some imperial things, or some stuff from the Sons of Lucian. But I'll let her keep the cape because the cape is cool. But she can, you know, wear our armor. Right? I just realized that I sold a ridiculous amount of crap. It should be at the bottom though, so. Rather than the top, so if I could just scroll up a little bit. Right, so we do be wearing splint boots. Okay, these are really good boots though. What if I gave her these? That does not work at all. That is not, nope. I'll give you these fine splint boots. Nope. I gotta give her the imperial look, you know. All of our lords are gonna look fairly similar. Yeah, these decorated plate boots, yeah, take those. Even though our armor's gonna go down, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. She can keep her traditional garbs or whatever. Let's cop this. She can keep the shield, I guess. Everything else has gotta go. Okay, now this is better. There you go. Okay, see, now she's cooking. Now if I could get her a nice helmet. Huh. They sell this here. Wow, what? That's interesting. I did not know that. Let's see, helmets. Honestly, I could give her this thing with this lever pelt, but like these, but I might keep her. Wait, hold on, let me look at this. Okay, I'm gonna need her leopard pelt back, wherever it is. I don't think I can find her leopard pelt, but oh god. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna equip her and all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I equipped my wife with everything I wanted her to have. She has on this Imperial Royal War Maiden helmet, her leopard cape, which looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna cap. She has her Girds, but I did give her this wide full broad arming sword. And yeah, I think she looks pretty cool. So, oh wait, I forgot to give her this. So yeah, we have so much stuff to sell. Actually, still, I'm gonna give her this stuff. There you go. This is why I'm rich. I have 1.49 million buckos. That's crazy. So, okay, no, they're still making things here. Seems like Azale and Aiden took a lot of our guys. And I'm just gonna take them around the place. But I'm gonna still try to get a siege in. Today's episode might be pretty long. I haven't played in so long. So I haven't recorded in so long, I should say. So please, you know, just bear with me. I'm trying to have some fun here. But let's keep having a good time. So now we have our wife with us, which is excellent. We should, well, she can't die, because in a way I like that setting, but I don't, because there's certain people I was just like, it would suck if they got murdered. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna help her to kind of level up martially. These bandits are insane. With just how many troops do they have? Yeah, we're gonna head to Adaconia or Races. It's one of those two. But Garrix or Gervedix, whatever his name is, he's probably freaking out because there's a lot of armies around there that he could chase, and like he's not gonna be able to catch a single one of them. But we're gonna ignore them. We're gonna go straight for Adaconia Castle. Right. So let's see. My guys need upgrades. My roguery just went insane. Notables. When successfully forced a volunteer. Defeated villagers and caravans give access. In best light. Let's take that one. Just in case my stuff is. What's up, Mike? I'd rather take know-how, I guess. They consume 50%. Okay, I'll take that one. Scarface. Higher chance of enemy surrender. Crime rating decreases 20% faster. I'll take this one. Our tactics increase. Asymmetrical warfare. Proper engagement. I'll take this one. And we got a little bit in trade. We get a praiser. We'll level up Azale. We'll give you also a praiser, because I feel like you're going to be taking a lot of... Oh, talent magnet. Okay, these guys' leadership is getting really high. Health advice. And his riding mounted warrior. Oh, and his polearm got increased too. Oh, wow. Let's get Lancer. And Skewer. I think that might be good for him. Let's increase his social a little bit, and then let's put some into... tactics, actually, because that's something that he's going to need in the meantime. Get a little bit more in trading. Distributed goods, toll gates. This one's actually better, to be honest. I think, in my opinion, he's got ultimate leader now. Oh, amazing! So his leadership's fully done. Let's see, cheat death, fortitude, tonic. I feel like cheat death is something that belongs to him because of who he is. Oh wow, this man has 300 medicine. Incredible. Yeah, if you're wondering why everybody levels up so quickly, it is because of leveling rebalance, which makes leveling up very interesting. We'll take this one. And I do like the mod. I do like the fact that it makes leveling up happen infinitely faster, because I think it's okay. Because it takes forever to level up certain skills in Bannerlord, and that's not fun. It's not fun to be. I like being overpowered, okay? But it makes everybody overpowered, so. And plus, I can always change other lords. I'm gonna leave this be. I can always change other lords to make them stronger, too. Let's take care of Adaconia. And then we will... Why do you guys keep upgrading? Okay, yeah, we'll focus on that later. Let's take for ourselves Adaconia. And then you... I have more than enough troops to take this, don't I? It's a lot of militiamen, so... Let's take care of it. But yeah, somebody once said to build the trebuchets first. I'm gonna try to do that, because I'm curious about that. But yeah, after the siege, we'll be all done. Hopefully they take care of Achios. I would hate for my village to actually be raided because it actually affects you quite a bit. Okay, they're definitely still attacking, but I feel like somebody should be able to help me out there. I just want to take care of the catapults because I'm not gonna lie, catapults are some of the most, or monogols or whatever, catapults, mangols, whatever they're called, are some of the most annoying things in sieges, and they kill so many of my men. It's just annoying. That person might have been right. Don't care. I'm not ransoming anybody. You all are gonna stay prisoner. Melchior created an army. So yeah, the Imperials are slowly getting stronger. They're getting more money and stuff like that, so that's great. Let's just get our engineering up quite a bit. Now after this episode, I will be playing a little bit off camera, or maybe not. It kind of depends, because we're at like a lot of war, or because we're at war. I like to show you guys more content, but okay, I can abstain for that. They can do that. I don't know what I just said, but basically, because we're at war, I'm much more inclined to show you guys stuff because it's really good content. Right, there we go. Thank you. I wanted that castle. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game having it. Apis hates me. Wow, really? Apis hates me? Sucks for that guy. Alright, let's lead this up. Alright, lads, let's get this set up. And so the best part about this is that we actually can play this. Yeah, the best part about this is that we can actually play this on Shihora. Yeah, you can lead the archers. But the best part about this is that we can actually play this with our hood off because it's a siege. Okay, that's weird that that's not giving any sound. Okay, there it goes. But they have no catapults, and we've been beating the crap out of them. And we also have trebuchets, which should be fun. I don't really use siege engines, so I don't know how to use them, but one day I should probably learn. But yes, we can witness this battle in all its glory with no HUD on. I love how automatic sieges are, to be honest. Much better than they were in Warband, but of course you have, actual siege engines and all types of stuff, but just saying. But Shihora, eventually I'll have her leading a party by herself, at least for a little while. I don't know if Joshua will prefer to have his wife accompanying him or not. I think he's enjoying it currently because, he likes to spend time with her. Although spending time with her consists of killing various people and planning to betray the people that trust him the most in the Empire. So I don't know why these guys are all sitting in one place shooting, but I mean, whatever floats their boat, I guess. I love how beautiful this looks. We're gonna take this for ourselves as well. It's gonna carve out a whole new land, a whole new set of land for us. And so once the culture changes, you're gonna use improved garrison to just have them automatically flood in troops. Slowly but surely, just gotta wait on my guys. So there's a siege tower coming up there. This one seems to be coming up faster. I'm gonna go up the tower, and I'll let them take care of like getting through the with the ram by themselves. But one thing about going up the tower though is that you gotta make sure to like kind of not open up the tower too early, otherwise you're gonna die. Oh, I guess I can't run up it yet. Come on, lads. See, this is Khanian Tower Guard. These guys look pretty cool. I like the way that they look. Some heavy as they like cavalry. Cavalry. I don't know if there's whatever. All right, let's get to it. Let the slaughter begin. Might want to go two-handed on this one. It depends. Alright, they seem to be flooding out. There's going to be a lot of militia guys coming through. That's some cataphracts right there. Alright, you ready, buddy? Ooh. Yeah, look at this. Some cataphracts that we're getting met by cataphracts. Imagine. It's insane. These guys have some pretty good armor. My goodness. Or maybe not. I don't think. I just think sometimes Joshua doesn't have a speed bonus, which means that it just makes him hit a little less hard. But once he gets that going, things are light for him. Oh yeah, we're annihilating these guys. All right, let's head up some of these towers, see what's going on. Some people say that they actually play Warband in like first person. I mean Bannerlord in first person, but man, I cannot do that. I feel like it's way too hard of a game to be playing in first person, to be honest. I need to see what's going on. I feel like I have a hard time blocking and just generally doing everything. Yeah, we took a little bit of damage, but it's okay. My guys are flooding in. Oh man, look at that guy. Alright, looks like they broke through the gate. I was like, where are you guys going? Okay, here we go. They're coming up here. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna try to get ourselves to the gate. I guess we gotta go up here. Man, this is a very complicated defense. But I guess that's smart though. Wow, I did not do any type of damage to him. To be fair, this weapon does not necessarily do the most damage in the universe. Let's go back to our shield. I feel like we've just been doing more with that in a very weird way. Oh, you're one of their leaders. Nope, no slinging for you. Don't you dare shoot me. Man, I love sieges. They're so much fun. Alright, let's head down, because I want to see what's popping down here. Oh man. Uh-oh, seems to be a lot of. Okay, no, those are my guys. I thought for a second they were coming reinforcements. Nope. No more throwing rocks at my boys. Very nice. Let's keep going. Get all the way down here and let's just join the battle. Join the battle in the streets. The first, and also this castle is huge, which I really like. It's not a small thing at all. It's a huge castle. People live here and all types of crap. And we'll be taking this for ourselves. Right, so this guy had 7 kills, this guy had 6, and this guy had 5, but we're not gonna upgrade a single one of them. Alright, awesome. So we lost 31 men. I lost a single guy as a light heavy cavalry. Aiden lost 13. Azael lost 17. Azael himself did not kill a single person. Aiden also didn't kill a single person. I killed 28. Ollie the Stallion killed plenty of my guys. Oh, I'm looking at my recording. It says 1 hour and 47 minutes. Now, to be fair, I would say a solid 20 minutes of that was me recovering from a crash game, but my goodness. I'm going to take you prisoner because I don't believe in not taking you prisoner. And the rest of you guys, I'm going to leave you to not being with me because I don't want you. Alright, good. So let's see, is there anything here that we like? Goggle, cataphract. We'll just take this stuff just so we can sell it, really. And we can have a lot of money. Now, we're merciful, but... Oh, you can't devastate a settlement that has your faction culture? That's interesting, but yeah, we're going to show mercy. Yeah, this is mine. Thank you. I lost my generous trait. Oh, because of that? That's fine. It's whatever. I was gonna save again. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode, guys. If you enjoyed and you're glad that Josh was back, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You guys make sure you have a blessed day and know that Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys later.